Common financial scams.
But I do love you, Jimmy. I just love you more if you send me the money I need for my BMW, my dear sweet sick mother.
An IncomeLuxe.com lesson. Money scams extend far beyond investments. There are many scams that have nothing to do with finance, but they're prominent and common enough to be 100% necessary for inclusion. Let's get the list out and go through the most common recent scams that aren't related to investing. Then you can dodge suspicious hot girls from far away love bombing themselves into the Gucci store on your dime. Banking scam. We'll start off with the centerpiece of anyone's financial structure, their banking. Bank scams target you at the holding point of your money. These usually attempt to trick you into giving them financial account information, so they can log in and initiate Zelle or wire transfers. There's many different kinds. The most common is phishing, which asks you to verify bank information or gives you a fake link that looks like your banking website, hoping you will enter your login information so they use it to access your account. Another is automated payments, which asks for your bank information so they can charge your account repeatedly. Another is the fake check scam. A person asks you to deposit a check and wire them the money, because for some reason it's impossible for them to do it themselves. You wire them the money, but 3 to 5 days later you find out the check was fake. The fake check is cancelled out, and you lose the money you wired to the scammer. Never give out your bank account information, routing and account number, to companies or individuals initiating conversations with you. Make sure your bank contacts you via phone, text, and email to approve any and all transfers. Lastly, never deposit checks you don't expect, but if you do, wait for the check to clear before making any financial moves with that money. Charity scams. Charity scams take advantage of your giving nature to line someone's pocket. They cover all kinds of charities, including disease, hunger, religion, medical, social causes, and more. Scammers will create a non-profit and ask you for donations, spamming emails, phones, and social networks. That's where things get dicey. If the charity is real, as in really registered with the IRS and government, it has to follow certain rules about how much donation money is used for profit purposes. If it's not registered, it's a fake charity anyway. These scams will either be the charity using the maximum amount of money allowed on administrative costs, their own salaries, or uses nothing on the cause because it's a fake charity. General rules to avoid are simple. Research the charity's history, check the IRS 501c3 database, only give money to audited charity, and always keep a track record of your donations. Do not use cash to donate. Worthless credentials scam. While this isn't technically a scam, you'll be promised a certification that will help you go from zero to hero at the workplace, a pure shoo-in for 6 figures. You'll outlay hundreds to thousands of dollars on this certification, and then apply for jobs with it, only to find no one's ever heard of the damn thing. Since you took the course and passed, they held up their end of the bargain, and you get no refund. Scammed. Research how often any certification is used in the industry and get it from local accredited universities or community colleges. Nigerian prince scam. The Nigerian Prince 419 scam usually involves a prince from Nigeria, but could be anywhere, who needs to get his money out of the country, fast. Usually to evade taxes or seizure or some such illegal activity. If you help him by sending him your bank account, routing numbers, blank checks, and any other information, he'll let you keep some of the many millions His Royal Highness has acquired. Such good fortune, except it's pretty damn obvious by now that there's no millions, and he's going to drain your bank account. Believe it or not, people lose tens of millions to these, and when they go to the Nigerians, or anyone else, about it, you were complicit in attempted fraud. Get the hell out of here. Online shopping scam. There are many ways you can get scammed in online shopping, so you should be extremely careful. Buy from reputable and reviewed sources when possible. A potential fraud is sending bad items, then charging money to return the item and never giving you money or not allowing the refund at all. They may also request your bank account information and set new charges against it, and several online shopping frauds require you disclosing bank routing and account numbers online. Never give an online shopping center your direct banking number. Do not use a debit card, use a credit or prepaid card when possible. You can always initiate chargebacks against a card, but you'll potentially be out the money when waiting on investigations using debit cards. Prepaid cards are limited to the money loaded on the card, controlling the damage in advance. Romance scam. Love. Love is the greatest emotion. Wars have been waged in the name of love, and bank accounts emptied. This occurs when someone you meet on Tinder, Hinge, Facebook dating or wherever. They'll flirt with you, get to know you, be all about you, and fall in love with you. And then they'll ask you for money. Money for something that yanks at your heartstrings. Got cats? Their cat needs a tumor removed. Got kids? Their brother's kids need a leg brace. Or maybe they just lost their job and need help. But the one thing they won't do, they won't get on FaceTime or video call you, and they won't meet you in real life. Why? Because they're not real. She's a 40-year-old man in India. Don't give money to people you've never even met. An IncomeLuxe.com lesson. Small business scams. There are many ways to run a small business scam. All of them attempt to charge you money or get you to pay for something that you aren't even aware is wrong, until they tell you. Popular versions include someone calling your business number panicking to tell you that you haven't paid for something. It may be an email or phone call saying you didn't pay for licenses, regulations, bills, taxes, or that there are new regulations or taxes from some upcoming law you need to pay for now or you'll be shut down by the government tomorrow. It may be an invoice that's very fake requesting you pay for inventory, but the supplier information is odd. But either way, you must give them your credit card, banking, and routing information immediately, or you will get shut down. Obviously, this is a lie. Another modern version is even more vicious. This is the ransom attack, where they send you emails or phone calls wanting to do important tech work on your computer. So they'll ask you to give them access to your computer remotely. On your PC, they'll steal files, install a virus, and lock you out of your PC. But they'll be super nice and let you back in, if you pay them. Expect multiple future charges as well. Subscription scam. The subscription scam is one of those scams that you actually get something from, which isn't a problem at all. The problem is cancelling it when they repeatedly charge you for something you're already getting. Another horrible alternative is they'll just steal your credit card and address information and buy tons of stuff on your money. Dodge this by subscribing to magazines directly from the company publishing the subscriptions alone. Don't go through third-party services when possible. Tax scams. Each tax season you'll get hit with a trainload of these. Phone calls come from people who work for the IRS at the federal or state level. You're either behind on your taxes, or they need to verify your tax information before they send you your refund. This means handing them everything about you needed to steal your identity, name, age, address, social security number, job, income. And then they'll steal your identity along with your tax refund. But here's the thing you need to know. The IRS will never call you and ask for this information over the phone or email. If you get an inquiry, hang up, then report it to the actual IRS by calling them directly. You can also avoid this by going through legitimate national tax service companies, paying taxes on time, and claiming your refunds early. I always do mine the first week. One prize scams. There are many ways to execute the one prize scam, but it typically involves you getting a phone call, email, or text message saying you've won a prize. This can be a lottery, cash, sweepstakes, or free entry raffle. But in order to get your prize, you'll need to pay fees, taxes, or shipping, pick one, to get the prize brought to your doorstep. Obviously, what you won is vastly more valuable than the prize cost. Right? Sure. You pay the hell up. Except there was never a prize and now you're out your money. If you gave them your checking account, credit card information, or otherwise, now you're seeing random charges appear. Don't answer random people saying you won prizes in contests or lotteries you don't remember entering. Never pay taxes or fees to get prizes delivered. An IncomeLuxe.com lesson summary. Many financial scams don't involve investment. Banking scams attempt to get you to give them bank information. Phishing is common. Never log into a bank website from an email. Charity scams attempt to get you to donate to fake charities. May also be a real charity that gives minimums to the cause. Fake credentials scam sells you worthless career certifications. Nigerian print scams ask you to help transfer foreign money illegally. They will ask for access to your bank or checking. Online shopping scams sell you bad product, then ask for bank account information to help with returns. They will clean it out. They may also charge on your credit or debit card repeatedly. Romance scams ask potential lovers they've never met into sending money or joining them in an investment scheme. Scam. Small business scams tell businesses they owe money on bills, utilities, and taxes they didn't know they had. Subscription scams sign people up for recurring fees and then make it impossible to cancel those recurring fees. Tax scams attempt to get you to disclose information used to steal your tax returns. They then steal your identity. About IncomeLuxe.com. Thanks for using this free lesson on investment scams and avoiding fraud. This lesson is provided free of charge by IncomeLuxe.com. IncomeLuxe is a financial social club for those who want more. We introduce you to over 140 online income streams. Then investment, finance, economic, and income stream lessons are simplified and handed out to the social club and website members. Members get paid commissions for anyone they refer who buys a monthly, quarterly, or annual subscription. To learn more, join us at IncomeLuxe.com or Skool.com/IncomeLuxe.